All right, welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. From now until May 15th, you can experience Craft Beer Week in Lexington.
Joining us now is from a participating brewery, Country Boy Pete Weiss.
Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. You know, ma'am, I left some cookies for you just in case, but you brought beer to wash
We've got the perfect complement to these cookies to wash them down.
There you go. A nice cold beer.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about Beer Craft Week.
So Craft Beer Week is an event that we host every single year, and I say we, all the breweries across Lexington. It's a fantastic opportunity for us to showcase what Lexington is with beer, and actually allow us to think outside the box a little bit with events and then also collaborations between breweries. I think everybody has one this year. We've actually partnered up with Weiss for our Country Western beer release, available in our tap rooms right now. Also teamed up with Scout and Scholar Brewing out of Bardstown and did a collaboration beer with them that's on tap. So beers with just sharing ideas across breweries have been a fantastic way to celebrate this week of beer.
And that's what people probably don't realize is all of your breweries are out there now, but you all get along. It's not like TV stations in Lexington where we don't get along. But you all do get along.
It is. It's a fantastic community. You know, our goal is to lift up beer in general. It's not to compete with each other, or we enjoy bouncing ideas off of each other, hosting events together, and actually coming together and collaborating on a beer because you know, some guy from a brewery over there is going to have a better idea of how to do this process better than we would, and so learning from each other is really how beer gets better in the city.
Yeah, it's really a community effort. Now, I know you said we can try some of the
Yes,
beers,
absolutely.
so which one would you like us to taste?
All right, so we're going to do our shotgun wedding. We've got a couple here, of course, our collaboration with Weiss, Country Western in Space. Space theme hops all the way through it. We've got our Cougar Bait, which is our most popular beer, of course, and then Shotgun Wedding, I think, is going to pair perfectly with these cookies. So I want to pour a little bit of this for you. Yeah, absolutely.
You can see the cookies are still here. You can see a little shot of them there. They're still behind.
So now this beer is an American brown ale. It looks dark, but it's very light, easy drinking beer. And we age it over vanilla beans for 2 weeks before we put it into cans or kegs. So
I was literally about to say I get vanilla in this.
that little bit of vanilla just balances out the roastiness of the hops, so it gives just a little bit of hint of sweetness on the back end of it. So this is one of our brewery favorites here that we love to share.
Do you want to know what's weird? You know, I still have cookie in my mouth, of course, because I had so many.
Because we had a dozen.
But we did between us, not a dozen each. But it does taste good with the cookie.
Actually,
It does.
really does.
Yeah.
And
This is a great beer to pair with desserts.
yeah, because like you said, a lot of times people are like, "Ooh, I don't like dark beer," but it's actually very light, very easy to drink. So
Yeah, even during these warmer days that we're getting right now, this beer is real light and refreshing, especially when it's ice cold.
Now, are there any events going on that people can attend during
Yes,
Craft
for
Beer
sure.
Week?
So actually tonight we've got Marvel trivia. If you're a big Marvel fan, come out to our Lexington tap room. Tomorrow we're releasing a bunch of our older beer recipes that we haven't brewed in quite a while. Barrel-aged smoked jalapeno porter, a cherry cordial stout that tastes like chocolate-covered cherries. And then, of course, this Sunday we've got our beer cheese competition in our Georgetown tap room, where people can enter their beer cheese recipe. They compete against all the other the competitors there, and then all of our fans come out and try the beer cheese and choose a winner. So
That's awesome.
How good is that jalapeno flavor?
oh, it's fantastic. Just a real hint of smokiness to it. Big jalapeno, bold flavors come through, and then we actually put it into a bourbon barrel to give it just that little extra kick.
Ooh,
that
I love
does
the
sound really good.
complexity. That's the great thing about craft beer. So much goes into it.
We have a lot of fun with it. We have a
Yeah.
lot of fun with building these flavors.
And that's the way to look at it, because you
Yeah.
do have a lot of fun, because you can experiment so much with it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, there's no rules.
Well, if people want more information, where do they need to go?
They can visit all of our social media at Country Boy Brewing, or go to lexbeerscene.com, and they'll be able to have all of the Craft Beer Week events there for you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Pete.
Thank you guys.